This is the third video. I've talked about these kids running amok outside my window at my apartment. So if you hear them throughout this video, ignore them, just like how I plan to, just like how their parents clearly are. I'm kidding. That was a little far. I'm kidding. But please come get your kids the fuck away from my window. I'm trying to do some shit. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm a Darian, as you know, and welcome. There's the intro. So today we'll be reacting to Ed Sheeran's new album titled Equal. And I want to say I'm excited, but there's a little bit of a thing that I need to address. Okay. Shut the hell up! Are we gonna get like everything, like every like mathematic problem within his album titles? We still need subtract. We need parentheses. We need exponents. We need Pythagorean theorem. I want it all. Since we're stepping into math, and math is my favorite subject in school. Since we're stepping into it, let's get into it. You know what I mean? So that's one. Two, the reason why I am excited to hear this, but also very scared, is because I need Ed Sheeran to redeem himself from the last project that we got for him. That was the collaboration album. I don't like saying people's body of work is bad, because I think it's kind of rude, because someone spent their time on this and, you know, they give it out to people to enjoy and digest and like listen to, and it's kind of sucks that somebody just like, oh well, that's not that good, even though like you get like scores and shit like that, and also Recording Academy do that shit too, to an extent. But yeah, I don't like saying that, but I would just say it just was not for me.
You were absolutely wrong, and it was gutter ball trash.
Was that the same year as Changes? Because if so, that was a bad year for music. I think it was. Well, it wasn't a bad year for music, because there's still some bops, but those two were big albums, and I don't know why. Yeah, I want Ed Sheeran to redeem himself, because he has it. He's a great songwriter. I love it. I do like his voice a lot. I heard some of the singles over here, but they aren't my favorite. I'll probably have to listen to them again. They aren't bad, but I just don't listen to a lot of it. What I want from this album is I want to fall in love, because we know this man can give you a love song quick. And listen, I want to feel like, I kind of want to feel like I'm lonely while reacting to this. You know, that's never the case ever, actually. Like, I never want to feel that way, but that's what I want to feel today. Like, I want a good love song out of this. And I feel like he's going to deliver that, because I feel like, I think he just got married, or he might have been married. Nope, I'm not going to Google anything, but don't, if I'm wrong, just sorry. But I think he might have had a baby. I'm not sure. And if he did, if he makes a song about this baby, I'll probably cry. But then get mad because of the kids outside my window and be like, wow, that baby's going to grow up to be just as loud as this. Just kidding. I'm excited. I just really want to get into it and see what it sounds like, see what he's giving, see what Equal's about. And yeah. So before we get started, make sure you guys like, subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment on anything you want me to react to. Make sure you ring that bell every time you... Make sure you ring the bell so you get notified anytime I upload a video. Also, make sure you follow my Twitter, my Instagram. They're right here. And they'll also be in the link in the description below. Follow me. We talk about music all the time. Come join the conversation. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So, let's get started. Hold on. Life is changing. Time. Okay. I know I said I wanted a song dedicated to his child that I didn't know he had, that he just made me realize he did have. So thank God I got that right. But I know I said I wanted that, but I didn't want it to start with that. And now I'm in my feelings a little bit. Like, that's so fucking sweet. Okay, here we go. We're already starting off. We're getting into my business. I fuck with y'all. That's why you're here watching this. I fuck with y'all, so I gotta let y'all know about me, so y'all can get a clear decision if you want to fuck with me. My life not being mine anymore and having to take care of somebody else scares me because I barely take care of myself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I'm all the way there always, so me having to rely on my focus to be on a child would scare the fuck out of me, and I feel like I would mess it up at times. But I have a genuine like heart spot for kids. I love kids. They're so innocent and they just can be so sweet. We're not talking about the kids outside my apartment. They don't count. They do not count. They're all demons. I think you teach your kids everything that you have gone through while growing up, so they make the right mistakes, but also they have to make the mistakes of their own, and you learn. And then also, if you've been there, it'll be easier for you to teach because you know how you felt in that situation. So I think already with this, for anybody with kids or not, this is very relatable. Oh, the backing vocals. I like that song a lot. I can see this in a movie. I can see it in a movie, an indie movie. For some reason, I'm getting teenagers running through a city that they're not supposed to be in with no supervision. That's what it's giving. I don't know why. That was the first thing that came in my head. But I pretty much already said what I had to say about that song during it. Beautiful. You know who it reminds me of a little bit, like, at points? It gives me The Weeknd. Oh, maybe because The Weeknd just kind of did this, like, kind of sound. It is giving very 80s sound. But, like, at some points, he kind of sounds like The Weeknd. I don't know if y'all hear that, too, but that was the first thing that came to mind. I think, actually. So, I kind of remember hearing the song. I know it was recently on, or it is now, was on the top 10 billboards. And I actually think it was Harold, my roommate, who told me that it gives The Weeknd. And that's why that's in my head right now, too. I see you, Harold. I do like that a lot. All right, that was Shivers, and I kind of like it. It's catchy. I feel like the more I listen to it, the more I will grow to like it more. But it's catchy right now. It's like it does what it needs to do. I will say I do think I like it more than Bad Habits. Fuck. I thought it'd feel different playing Wembley. 80,000 singing with me. Ain't it funny how the simplest things in life can make a man little. Guys, okay, so like I said this in a video, I just don't think I uploaded the video. And it was probably my Justice reaction to Justin Bieber. By Justin Bieber. Long album. I don't do long albums. Like I'll decide if I do a long album, but most of the time I'm not gonna do that. It was also kind of boring. But he had a song on there. Also, he has one redeeming song off of Changes. The one on Justice was Out My Face. Up Out My Face. Out My Face. Out My Face. And the one on Changes is Yeah, That's What Love Is. So, I just think I love songs with just a guitar. Like, cause then I feel like that's what I get to like my hopeless romantic kind of like heart, and I feel like that's why I'm not just as like cold as I can be. Like, I'm a very nice person, a very sweet person. But when I hear those songs, then I'm just like, when I start crying because I love, and I love when people are happy. And so yeah, this is about to hit me hard. I know it. Maybe this is probably what this album's gonna give. Fuck, I'm fucked. I remember the first kiss, the first night, the first song that made you cry, the first. The greatest thing that I have achieved is 4 little words down on one knee. Ain't it funny how the simplest things in life can make a man? Little moments that pass us by. Can't wait to see everything that's yet to be your first child, and then a million more first times. Jesus Christ. And then they have a child together now. That was just so sweet. I feel like shit now. God, I shouldn't have listened to this today.
I want my eggs cracked, meaning I want a child. I want my name dropped, meaning I want to be married. I'm not around with you.
That song was beautiful. I also just went to a wedding like a couple weeks ago. And it was so beautiful. It was a friend of mine, and she looked so beautiful walking down the aisle. Her and her husband are just so perfect together. And so just hearing like this and like them get married made me think of them, and I was just like, it made me kind of sad, not sad, but like very happy, like emotional, because I'm so happy for her. And that's all I can think of. I'm so happy for both of them, honestly. But yeah, I love that. I love the message and the meaning behind it. The storytelling is beautiful. He's just such a good writer. He's really a really good writer. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Next song is Bad Habits. I know Bad Habits. I think we all know Bad Habits. Shit is on the radio every single fucking day. I already know it. Won't spend too much time on it, but I'm going to listen to it for a little bit. My bad habits lead to late nights and alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. It's true. I might have jumped the gun on Bad Habits because as I was listening to it, I was kind of enjoying it. I still think Shivers is better. But maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's not bad, I just feel like it's just not my favorite Ed Sheeran song. You know what I mean? This is a dark parade, another rough patch to read. He's really upbeat this era. Like his production is very much fast paced. You know what I mean? Photographs and sepia tones, so still the fire's barely fighting cold. Hearts were stacked against us both. I will always love you for what it's worth. Baby, you'll never be lost on me. Okay, so I was already kind of feeling like, man, this might not be my favorite until understanding the lyrics and then that the chorus, the instrumental of the chorus playing. Like I love that. But yeah, I love the how he described Overpass graffiti of like a lost love and how it just never gonna get away. It's not gonna brush away like graffiti on the overpass. I think that's really cool. Like kind of like saying like it was like a party at first, and then once it ended, it's done. But instead, you're just not gonna blow away like that. I think that's really good songwriting. Hey. Only on song number 5. I think that's probably my favorite upbeat one. I was gonna ask this question, and let me know what you think. Do you guys think that maybe why it sounds like The Weeknd is because they're two of the only men who are doing it or who are doing it correctly? They're the only two who come to mind who kind of did this 80s sounds correct. And that's why it's kind of like, oh, they're kind of like sounding kind of similar, like, or they're giving off the same vibe. It's because of that. And with that being said, do you think he should have released this earlier, or does it make it stand out more that the 80s moment is kind of moving? You know what I mean? Also, the whole time I think about this, gays, gays and girls, you'll understand if you are like me. The whole time I thinking about this was, every time I think of graffiti, I think of Mardi Gras. And when I think of Mardi Gras, I think of one, how bad I want to go and get trashed. But two, I always think about Bad Girls Club season 7, the best season. And I always just think of the shenanigans that's going on. So the whole time as I listen to this, I think about the crazy shit that went on in that fucking show.
Are you hungry? I think you are, bitch. I served you breakfast in bed. How was I to know?
Ooh.
It's a crazy thing. The road that was broken brought us together.
Oh, sing.
I know the Joker and the Queen.
This is so pretty.
I was upside down and hearts. I could give you a diamond ring.
Oh, run. Ah! I just want to dance at a ball with someone.
Just he can never not be gay for 5 seconds. I'm just like, can you not be gay for 5 minutes?
The Joker and the Queen.
Oh, that's cute. That was really cute. I want somebody to sing that to me at my wedding. Whoever I get married to, if I ever get married, you have to sing this song at our wedding to me as I'm sitting there on a throne, looking elegant. Because I will be looking elegant at my fucking wedding. I promise you that. But yeah, I like that a lot. So, as I look at the lyrics, because the last words were the Joker and the Queen, and then he goes the Joker and Queen. Does that, like, him dropping the, I feel like that makes it more of them as a unit and together, and that's so cute. It's such a small detail, but I think it's very fucking cute. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am.
Forget to say goodbye.
Okay.
Before I catch the plane, would you know the way that
This already has potential.
it's hard to break the landing. I'm never gonna leave your life, even if the times are miles away. I'm
Ooh.
never gonna leave your life. I'm never gonna leave your life. Oh, I can never tell you lie.
Okay, so at the beginning, when I said it had potential, I don't know. I was just really loving the background. Not the background. The instrumentation of it, the production of it was really cool. How he was singing, but I honestly cannot tell you what I was expecting it to lead up to. And for a minute, for the chorus, it kind of lost me. But the thing is, I really don't know what I was expecting. But then the later half of the chorus, I really started to like and like actually started to feel. So I don't know. I could not tell you, but I really loved like the production of the song.
You are all this heart of mine. There you will remain. You never know the way to mine. I'm never gonna leave your life. Would you know the way that I feel when I'm away?
Guys, I gotta start dating. I need to fall in love. What the fuck? I hate to bring them up again, but the only relationship I have right now is my hatred towards these kids outside my fucking window. What the fuck do you mean? That's so fucking sweet. And could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine? Someone writing an entire album of love songs dedicated to you. And they're all like pretty good. See, again, this is my thing. And I think this is gonna be a recurring thing during this album. I like Ed Sheeran the most when he is in love and is like kind of stripped back and just showing his heart. It's just that's what I go to Ed Sheeran for when I want to feel that. So sometimes when it's the opposite, like it probably won't connect with me because I'm not thinking of him as a whole artist as I know I should be. But that's why. And so I don't know that it makes it hard to differentiate. Those songs are probably going to be ranked higher for me than any of his other like songs that are like more upbeat and fast paced because that's what I go to him for and that's what I love.
Oh yeah, we've been in the rain, been on the rocks, but we found our way. We've seen the moon reflect on the rolling tide, been up 5 a.m. watching the sunrise. When you and I collide, you bring me to life. Yeah, you bring me to life. We drank your father's whiskey when your grandma died. You brought me to the morning through my darkest night. When you and I collide, you bring me to life. Yeah, you bring me
Ooh!
to life.
But especially that it happens every single time. It happened in the what video was it? It was Easy on Me. If you're watching the video, I reacted to Easy on Me by Adele. You should watch that. I'll put it right there too, wherever it's gonna be. I think it's right here because I'm looking the other way. It don't fucking matter. Every single time I try to sing with them, they always hit a note when I'm not expecting, and it always just shakes me. And I'm always like, what the fuck? I was not expecting that. I wasn't ready for that. And that's what just happened because I thought I was killing it for a second.
You lost your wedding ring, but I didn't mind.
Couldn't be me.
'Cause I got a feeling, baby, we'll be fine.
Okay, maybe that's why I'm not in a relationship because that last line was really cute and I literally just said it couldn't be me. If you lose this fucking wedding ring, oh, it's gonna be an argument. Well, how much money did we just spend on this shit? Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. That was a really cute song. I think that kind of takes back from what I said about his upbeat ones not hitting me as hard as his slower ones. It doesn't because I still feel the same way, but I really did like that one. And I don't know, it was still very sentimental and very emotional. And I really like that. I think it's just his storytelling. And I wonder if all these occasions are actually true. And just hearing that stuff would just make anybody just melt. So that was really pretty. Honestly, I need something stronger than water, honestly, because this is not going well.
I had a bad week, spent the evening pretending it wasn't that deep. You could see in my eyes that it was taking over. You know you take all of my stress right down. Help me get it off my chest and out.
Let me stop, because I forgot to mention this. When this motherfucker started flowing, it gets me off my feet. I'm not gonna lie, because he had a lot of, what's it called? Multiply, the X one. Yeah, that one, that's probably my favorite album. That's probably my favorite album by him. Yeah, it is. And so, okay. I just wanted to throw that out there.
And then we'll go on. Two-stepping with a woman I love. All my troubles standing up and when I'm in your eyes.
This is it.
Keep turning.
Make this a single. Make this a single. This should be the Bad Habits, Shivers. You need a good slow one to put out. You need a really good slow one to put out, like Perfect or like Thinking Out Loud. You need a good slow one to put out just real quick. And then put this out. Yep. I was gonna go either way. You either put this out and then put a real good slow one. We'll talk. Call me. Oh!
Two-stepping with a woman I love. Yeah, all we need is I feel like I got nothing left right now, except this beauty in her dress right now. She got me feeling like the best, and the rest are just less than she needs. So we press play and step to the beat. Two-stepping with a woman I love. Yeah, all
Okay, so that's probably my favorite song on the album. I forgot he had that in him. I forgot he had that in him. Ooh, I almost lost myself for a minute. I literally almost did. And you know what? I'm glad he did tap into that on this album because, again, repeating myself, if we kept going back and forth, it would have got too repetitive. So I'm glad he tapped into that on this album. It would have got too much. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Another human cloud to bring you down when you blew the last away. Bring out a poison tongue, a plastic crown, but for me they look the same. Let the ones who hurt you see you cry. Tomorrow is another day. You cannot stop the rain, no way. Feel you cannot stop the rain. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ooh.
Stop the rain, yeah, 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 yeah. And more ugly, and that's why the photograph gets burned for magic gasoline. Yeah, don't let them tell you keep it all inside. Rain, yeah, 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 yeah. Can't stop the rain, yeah, 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 yeah. And I realize every day is a chance that we can't start over. Read my mind as I come over again. Trying to find something real, but it's not the game they play. Can't stop the rain.
Oh. I hear you back there.
Can't stop the rain. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I like that a lot. I feel like all his his more upbeat ones are getting better and better as the album goes on. And I think he is a master now of like, cause I always feel like you don't give out your best stuff until the album you hear. Like until you hear the album, you never give them the best song on the album. And I think he did that, one. But still made it so like catchy and stuff for it to be a hit. Like Bad Habits is a hit. But I feel like all these other songs are like even kind of better than it, honestly. And honestly, maybe even next to Shivers, because I like that one a lot. I don't know. I had to hear Shivers again, but I do like Stop the Rain. It's very catchy. I can see that one being very popular too.
It's been a while since we've been alone.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
I need to tell you you're beautiful, 'cause it's been a while. And I apologize. Baby, let's slow down time. Baby, just press rewind. Darling, that dress rewind. Even fast forward, but not tonight. Love in slow motion.
Oh.
Sometimes you're sad, you tell me it's nothing, and I brush it off because there's always something. I need to change my perspective.
Oh.
Should wanna love tonight. Wanna love by the candlelight, over and over.
I love it. Oh. The raspiness of his voice made this song to me. Like I loved how he came in every single time, and it was just so raspy. It made it sound so much more passionate. And again, I am hurt. I am alone. Listen, if you just need a love song, if you are about to get married, just go to an Ed Sheeran album and just be like, you can probably like do it with your eyes closed. You just go to a track list and go like, I want this one. It'll probably happen. Not the collaborative album. Don't do that. I'm tired. Like now I'm starting to get mad because I'm really in my feelings right now. Like here, I have a guitar that somebody can borrow if they just sing me a fucking love song and love me. Like I don't know how to play, so I need somebody else to sing to me. Like. Ooh. Also, somebody wants to see if you how to play the guitar. I brought up many a times in my videos. Feel free to teach me. I just feel like I've endured too much.
I wish the heaven at visiting hours. The little ones will grow and die.
Oh.
So much has changed since you've been away. I wish that heaven.
I'm gonna lay down for this song because I feel like I need to. I feel like I have to. And because I'm not ready for it, but I don't need the background singers and all these big choruses and shit just coming out of nowhere and just sparking the fuck out of me. Because I really just don't have the time more. Like, I'm really just emotionally destroyed.
Just took a while until my worries disappeared. They remember that the answers in the love that we create. So much has changed hours. And I would ask them if I could take you home, but I know what they'd say. So much has changed since you've been away.
Okay, was that did he lose somebody in his life? And that was to them because that's really gonna break my heart. That was beautiful. I feel like shit now. He's also singing down to this album. I feel like he's also like, we don't give Ed Sheeran his props for him being also a very talented singer. He has such a beautiful voice. Oh my god. I just realized he's one of the only men that I've been reacting to on this channel. Good for you, Ed Sheeran.
You were loved before you had a right.
Another song about his
Every
kids.
day that love just multiplies. Come along for the ride, and in a shake of the lamb's tail we'll go. You look so sweet, my child, hanging out with the Sandman.
Oh.
We'll count the fish in the sky, honeybees and birds sing your song. Whatever you feel can never be wrong. But though there's rain outside, you'll be warm and dry. The thunder and the lightning won't hurt you now. So go to sleep, my love. We're hanging out with the Sandman.
Okay. That was Sandman, another song about his child. And it was very cute, very beautiful. I feel like I'm barely gonna listen to that one only because I couldn't get over the Coco Melon ass melody that was happening, the instrumentation. But it was really cute and very sweet. It just makes you happy and sad at the same time. I'm like so emotional right now. Like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I can't right now. I cannot carry on my day. We are now at the last song, track number 14, titled Be Right Now. And I'm not ready. I really feel like this is really going to break me. I'm actually really emotional. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I don't know what's going on right now. But, fuck. All right, let's do it. Thank God, because I cannot do it good. I cannot, hold on. Thank the fucking, I was going to say something else, but like, thank you. I don't want to offend people, but I really don't care. Thank you, because I cannot. If a guitar would have strung right there, I probably would have started crying.
Lifetime, starting to feel like it's falling short of the mark. Running around, 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 around. I don't wanna miss one thing. Just stay here and be right now.
I actually like this.
Shadows cling to the ceiling and fracture the light. Listen to the imagery. We are the sound. There's nothing like the space we're in. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Just stay here and be right now.
And that was the last song on Ed Sheeran's fifth? I didn't even say this at the beginning. Is it his fifth? I think fifth. Fifth studio album titled Equal, or the equal sign. And I actually did enjoy this a lot, actually. Did it redeem himself from the collaborative album that I wanted to happen? Yes. Yeah, I think altogether it's beautiful. I think it's so sweet. I think his love for his wife and his kids exudes through this album. And it literally just broke me. Like, I'm really in my feelings right now. So I think that's one thing that I really cared about. I care about of this. I really enjoy and like about this album. Yeah, it just feels very personal from each song. How he sings each song, the production of each song makes it so personal. And even as, I think the thing is, it's centered around the same thing, but still sounds different enough to create a story and make you feel what he's going through and how he feels. And I love that so much. I think he did an awesome job at that. I can see why it's very popular. Some of the songs that have tried it off of this. I just think he has more than a kid. Especially with like the more upbeat ones, the more fast-paced, upbeat ones. I think he has some more on this album that are better than even Bad Habits and Shivers. So yeah, I did enjoy this album a lot. I just feel very blah right now. And I'm gonna go find love after this. Watch out, boys. I'm coming.
Oh. All right.
Three. I think I already know my top three. I even think I have two honorable mentions. My two honorable mentions would be The Joker and the Queen and Be Right Now. I do like those songs. They just didn't make it to my top three. But I really enjoy those songs a lot. But my top three, I'll put them in order. Number 3 would have to go to Visiting Hours. That destroyed me. I like that a lot. It was very sad, but I really enjoyed that song a lot. Number 2 is Tides. I think it's the better one of the songs that are about his kids, about his child. It was the first one that, again, broke me. The thing is, like, those two that I just mentioned actually like hit something inside for me, and I don't know what it was, but I was not trying to dive into that, and it was just, I don't know how he did that, but really fucking good. And number 1, as we can tell, will be Two Steps, because I am floored with that. I'm about to listen to that because that was good. I like that one. It was the most different one on here, and it was just so good. Like he was pretty much flowing, and I love when he does that. So that was, after I heard that, I knew that was gonna be number 1. So yeah, and with that, I think that is the end of this album. So, thank y'all for watching. If you made it this far, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure you share with your friends. Make sure you leave a comment on anything you want me to react to. Make sure you follow my Twitter and my Instagram. They'll also be in the link in the description below. And I will see y'all for the next video, which will be Halloween. Hopefully I'll upload on Halloween, but it will be Halloween. And I can't wait to do that. So yeah, I will see y'all for the next video. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe, drink some water, and I will see y'all for the next video again. Bye, y'all.